Hi everyone. I'm just making up some more of the wee flowers that Dee had showed us to make, and I just do a production line when I'm doing them. I use my die cutter with just a square nesties, whatever size you want. Then I can sit and fold them at my leisure. Once they're all folded, then I'll just sit with the glue gun and keep going until I run out of petals. What I do is I leave the bottom loose. I only kind of do the top half when I'm gluing it. And the reason I do that is so that when I'm putting my pipe cleaner in, it'll glue it without it having to be pulled apart to get the glue into it. What I'm doing here, the last ones that I made, I used gold glamour dust paint just to highlight the edges. But excuse SpongeBob in the background, Jaden's sitting watching TV. As I said, I was using glamour dust, but to do that on a big scale, I think I would probably go through too much, and financially it would work out more expensive. So I was trying to think of a cheaper version of doing it. And obviously the best way of doing it is with just loose glitter. But it can be so messy, and anyone that knows me knows I can't handle mess. So my next plan was using just a PVA glue. I prefer Anita's because it does dry reasonably quickly, and it also dries clear, properly clear. And it peels off your fingers and that quite easily. This one, I buy the bigger bottle of this and just refill this because I water it down a wee bit. I probably use about 60% glue, 40% water in a mix, because there's no need. If it's only for this type of thing, you don't need a strong PVA. So that's what I've been using. And then what I do is put it in. This is just an old ice cream tub lid. I put my PVA in, a couple of spoonfuls of glitter, whatever colour you want to use, and then just mix it until you have the amount of glitter you want in it. And then all you do is dab your finger in, and it's one finger so it's not really messy, and then just rub it along, and I'm trying to turn it so you can see. Just rub it along the contours of your flower. You can be quite generous because it costs pennies obviously to make that glue, glitter glue. And yes, I have tried it with stickles, but again, financially I think I would probably go through too much. And when you're making en masse, that's the last thing you want to do, is be out of pocket a lot. Anyway, another good thing about doing it this way is any loose glue strands you capture. Then all you're doing is just pinching them to get the flower shape. And again, it doesn't need to be perfect because it's handmade, and no one would expect perfect for it to be handmade. So that's the wet one, and you can keep pinching them as they're drying so that they stay kind of positioned. And then all I do is just sit them down to dry. This is ones that are almost dry so you can see the colour on them. And they're not over the top. I will be putting a pearl centre in that. So it's just for highlighting, it's not to be over the top. And as I said, if you feel it needs another wee layer, batter in. You can have it as glimmery and as shiny as you want, or as dull as you want. It's really up to you. And the same with the colouring. The only reason I chose red is because I had done gold the last time and I want to show versatility to customers when they're looking at buying. I also have, it was actually an error, this glue that I've got, the glitter that I've got here. I had went on to buy hex glitter for my reindeer food. The hex glitter is 1mm, and for some reason, I think I must have been on strong medication that day or something. I ended up purchasing 100 grams of fine glitter. So I'll be making sure that I use it a lot. I am going to try my hand at the glass glittering, just because I have so much of it. I've got like the, what do you call it, colours, the frozen colours. I bought a navy blue, a turquoise, and I've also got an iridescent white down the stair, which is hex glitter right enough, but it won't matter. Mix two of them, I don't think. I will have silver and fine glitter because I very, very rarely use it. MD knows me knows I prefer stickles because it's less messy, but when you've got that amount there that you've purchased, it would be foolhardy not to use it. So, as I said, that's just what I've been up to. These are a few of the other wee flowers that I've been making. I've glittered these ones. Where's that? That one. That's been glittered with crystal stickles. See if I can zoom in a little bit for you. A wee bit. It's not going to show on that. But there is stickles on that, and it's crystal, so it is quite shimmery. It's just not going to show on this. But as I said, that's what I've been doing, kind of. And you can actually maybe layer up like that type of idea with your flowers. You could use them as centres instead of your, where is, I've got a small one kicking about somewhere. That's what happens when you work round about the same area. There we go, there's a small one there. Put that type of thing on the middle rather than a pearl, and just sparkle that up. In fact, I might even try that one now. That is got glitter on it, but it's the crystal. You did see it there, just slightly when the light hit it. But I'll try it with the red and see if I can give it a bit more life. Oops. And as I said, it is a lot less messy because it's in the PVA. You're just peeling it off, rather than if you were using it dry, it would just be static everywhere. You wouldn't be able to move without having glitter absolutely everywhere. And with this one, because it's obviously layered, you need to try and separate your layers slightly. And again, it doesn't make it perfect, I think if you're looking for perfection, you wouldn't look for handmade. That's my theory anyway. I think anybody that looks for handmade is looking for imperfections and to show that it has been made with love and care. Maybe just set that on top. As I said, it's just another suggestion. If anyone is wanting to have a wee play around. And as I said, I just find this is a lot less messy than using wet glue and dry glitter. I mean, you can see obviously my work surface here, there's not any glitter on it. It's all contained. Which is obviously the best solution. So I hope you are having a wee play, and as I said, this is all thanks to Betsy Doodle, who showed us her version of them. These are just more neutral that you can then embellish to suit your customer really, or to suit your decor if you're only making them for yourself. Because I'll probably give these as gifts to neighbours and my sister, sister-in-law, etc.
And customers.
There we go. And what I have done is I've got quite a lot of these jars, and what I'll do is take the labels off them and use them as my badges, because the pipe cleaners I bought were 15 centimetres, so these will fit just perfectly. What do you think? Shush just now. So anyway, that's what I've been up to, and hope you have a wee go and pop over to Dee's channel to see how she put them together in the first place. Thanks for watching, take care for now, bye.